11 scary videos that will keep you inside tonight. If it's fake, we're gonna know, but if it's real, shit, that'd be good. That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 11 scary videos.
Fuck
but
yeah.
before we begin, make
Fuck
sure
yeah.
to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Alright, starting off, dude, tunnels like that, dude. Have you ever watched OG Phase Rug, yes or no? And if you have, you already know what I'm about to say, the fucking ghost tunnel. I remember being so little, watching every one of those videos, dude. I thought that shit was so real, it's not even funny, bro. Not even top 10, top 11? The fuck?
The first video we'll be looking at was posted to TikTok by a user known as Globalist Slayer USA on February 1st, 2026, and shows a strange moment captured on a home security camera late at night. The footage shows a quiet backyard covered in snow. Right from the start, you can already see a series of footprints scattered across the ground.
Okay, if that's scary, bro, that's a dead-ass bunny just jumping around town, like that ass. Thank you for that fucking sub on YouTube, bro. We're gonna get that shit going with more react videos. I want to start uploading weekly again, now that we can. Before, I couldn't because we would only do Siege, and that would be, like, boring to upload. But now we do so much shit, we're gonna get that thing going like crazy, bro.
But then, something even stranger happens.
What happens? Alright, that's a little weird. That is a little weird, bro.
As the video continues, a new set of footprints begins to appear, forming one...
How would you... Wait, yeah, like, how would you fake that, though? Like, that's all I think about in these videos. How could you possibly fake that? You know, maybe like a green screen suit or some bullshit. But like, yo, what is that?
Another, as if something invisible is actively walking through the yard. What makes it even more unusual is the spacing. These newer prints have a much wider gait, suggesting something significantly larger than a normal person. It's a subtle detail, but once you notice it, it completely changes how the clip feels. The uploader even used the hashtag Bigfoot, suggesting they believe...
Alright, bro. Let me say this. I promise you it's not Bigfoot. If Bigfoot's real, bro, it's not fucking Bigfoot. And I don't believe in Bigfoot at all, bro. There's a lot of people that do. I feel like Bigfoot's a myth. But even if it was true and it was a thing, that is not motherfucking Bigfoot, bro. Like, what do you possibly think that is? You know, his footprints. But wait. I low-key, I just did it. I know what it is now.
It's a subtle detail, but once you...
It's the snow or water from the trees dripping down. Stay with me. It's dripping down, right? And it just makes a little indent in the snow, and the wind probably blew. So like all the branches are like getting their water or whatever they have onto it. You know what I mean? And it falls down a little bit.
Notice it. It completely changes how the clip feels.
Maybe,
the uploader
bro.
even used the hashtag Bigfoot,
maybe,
suggesting they believe these tracks could belong to something far from ordinary. For those who believe, this could point to something unseen.
Like those tracks right there are real as fuck, probably rabbits or like whatever the fuck, like cat, dog, whatever it is. But the things that are falling down, bro, I think it's water from the branches or snow from the branches that just freaking fall down to the ground, right? Yeah, shut the fuck up. Okay.
Moving through the environment,
gotcha.
Leaving behind tracks without ever being visible. Another possibility is that whatever is making the footprints simply isn't being picked up properly by the camera, blending into the background due to lighting or recording limitations. It could also be the result of editing, with the footprints added in afterward to create the illusion. It's the progression that stands out the most.
Or
not
it's
just
a snow
the footprints
fox
themselves, but the fact that new ones appear, as if something is actively moving through the yard in real time.
That is a weird one, though. I'm not gonna lie, that is a weird one. Like, I don't think you could fake that easily, right? I doubt it. Number 10. Alright, now is where it gets real.
Imagine coming home after a long day, pulling into a driveway and noticing something across the street that immediately makes you stop and stare. That's exactly what happened to this woman, as shown in a TikTok video posted by user Little Miss Bella 3. The clip begins with her pulling into a driveway and stepping out of her car. As she locks the door, something catches her attention across the street, and she just stands there watching.
What the fuck is that? Oh, wait. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, that's a dead ass skin. Wait, what the fuck is that? I'm gonna rewind it. That's actually a fucking skin marker, bro. Yo, it's a dog with a light on its head, but obviously a dog with a light. But like, look how it stands up. Here, I'll rewind to the beginning. Look how it stands up, dude. What the fuck?
Something catches her attention across the street.
It stands up, yeah, on his hind legs, dude. Oh, you can't see because of chat box. It stands up on the other side. Just wait. Like it's a dog with a light on. Yeah. But wait, it's on his regular legs, and it stands up again right here. Right here. Yeah, what the fuck is that? Yo, what the fuck is that? Philly Cheese, welcome in, as well as Cece. Thank you for coming back. But dude, what is that shit? Yo. This might be the first video where it's an actual something. Are we dead ass? Yeah.
On the other side of the road,
That's a legitimate
person
skinwalker, bro.
wearing what
I don't
appears
care
to
what
be a
y'all say.
headlamp can be seen moving around on all fours. Their movements are erratic and unnatural, almost animal-like,
I don't like
as they crawl and shift positions in a way that's...
Yo, you see that fucking leg, dude? I don't know if y'all... Dude, the leg, like, stretch, bro. Yeah, what the fuck is this, dude? Pretty sure that's a psychotic furry. I mean, there's always a percentage. There's always a percent
difficult
chance,
to
right?
make sense of. They continue behaving strangely for several moments, never acknowledging the person filming. At first glance, the way this figure moves feels deeply unsettling.
It's a dog,
like something
yeah.
pretending to be a human, but not quite getting it right. It could also just be a person acting oddly,
Bro,
possibly under the
fuck?
influence, or simply behaving in a way that doesn't make much sense from the outside. But it's the unpredictability that makes this clip stick. There's no context, or no explanation, just someone moving in a way you don't expect to see.
But like, yeah, like I doubt they faked this, bro, because it's a CCTV cam, right? And it's like a old, not like an old woman, but like in her 50s, 40s, 30s, maybe. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that demographic specifically will not like fake a video as much as like another type of person would, you know? But who fucking knows, for real? Like anything you can see on the internet possibly is fake. But for some reason, I believe in this one a little bit, bro. Like, I'm still thinking it's a dog doing some weird shit. But at the end of the day, it still could be fake, you know? Number 9, baby, come on. I'm trying to actually get scared right now, bro. Get me scared up.
A large number of children grow up with imaginary friends. It's a normal part of childhood.
And no.
Most
That
parents
right there is spooky as fuck. Imaginary friends, dude. Like, I've seen that in horror movies, like the imaginary friend is like fucking a ghost that's just haunting or whatever. That is low-key scary, dude. Oh, I'll get you scared
don't
up.
think
Hey.
much of it. But sometimes, things don't stay so
Yo,
innocent.
holy rich-ass neighborhood, bro.
This
What the
TikTok
fuck?
video was posted on January 27th, 2026.
Yo, why is this neighborhood like $1 trillion? What? Yo, where is this neighborhood at? Hey, welcome back, Mason. Glad to see you back in this shit. Those
By a
gated
man
ass
named
community right
Nicholas Faria. In it, he approaches his young daughter who appears to be talking to someone who isn't there.
here. Okay.
At first, it seems like a harmless moment. Then this happens.
Okay.
Decile que traiga el coche, decile.
She got the
Le
force?
dice que traiga el coche.
Ooh. She low-key, she low-key got the force, bro. She might be a fucking Jedi, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, she might just be.
No.
The girl begins calling out to her imaginary friend, asking it to push the stroller sitting nearby on the
Bro, this
sidewalk.
next Matilda. That's exactly what I was about to say, bro. Like, this is IRL Matilda right here. Like, freaking through and through.
And just
Freak that
seconds
ass?
later, the stroller starts moving. There's no one visible touching it. It
I don't
simply
think it's a
begins
ghost, bro.
rolling forward on its own, as if something responded to her request.
Wait, whoa. I just saw something. Wait, I'm gonna rewind it. I think I figured out how they faked it. Resume, ready? I'm about to debunk this shit. Hold on. Wait for my
It
shitty ass.
starts
Okay, there we
moving.
go.
There's
here.
no one visible
Right here.
touching it. It simply begins
Wait.
rolling
All right, so as soon as I resume it, just watch. The second I resume it.
forward on its own,
It stops.
as if something responded to her request.
And then, okay, see that? See how it leans a little bit right and then keeps going and takes a little bit of a right action? I'm pretty sure what's going on. Matilda in the back has a fucking, like a string, like a fishing line, something. And she's just yanking on that shit because she's not on cam right now. And her dad was like, hey, want to make a funny home video, like prank your mom or whatever? They probably pranked the mom. and then they ended up posting it, and then they pranked the internet like fucking Marlon did, and it actually worked. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure
Moments like this are
that's probably what
often
happened.
interpreted as a child interacting with something unseen. The idea that imaginary friends might not always be imaginary. At the same time,
Matilda
there
tripping
could
though,
be a
you
simple
know?
explanation.
JC, welcome in.
The stroller may have been on a slight incline, causing it to roll naturally, or it
Facts.
could have been nudged just out of frame. It's also possible the scene was staged to line up with what the girl was saying. What makes the clip stand out is the timing. She asks, and almost immediately, something happens.
Like, it's gotta be a fishing string. She just yank it on that bitch from all the way back in town, for real, bro. Bro is Anakin. I think it is, bro. Anakin, Luke Skywalker, something, y'all. Yo, daughter need to be put in... Nah, dude, imagine, like, that actually is the case, bro. Like, 11. That'd be fucked. Oh, number 8. We make it our way. We make it our way. Yo, this is my fucking street. Why am I getting doxxed mid-live stream? Like, seriously.
Over on TikTok, a woman known as Cat Snap posted a video explaining a
motion.
strange and unsettling situation happening near her home. She says she lives by a river in an area with no lights at night, making it especially dark and quiet once the sun goes down. But
Spooky,
according
scary.
to her, that silence has been broken more than once. She then asks viewers to listen closely.
So just listen for a moment.
Okay, I'll listen.
And tell me that you would not be freaked out by this.
All right, before I hear it, I'm gonna call it right now. It's a fox in the fucking nighttime, or it's a bobcat in the nighttime. One of the two. I'm calling it right now. Ready? That's not even either of the two, bro. That's that ass fucking like that's a wolf, bro. That's actually a fucking wolf. So people with more followers than you have motion. She had 25K, bro. No matter if you got more than me or less than me, bro. 25K, dude. That's literally a wolf.
From somewhere across the river, a series of loud, eerie singing and chanting sounds can be heard echoing through the darkness. The voices don't sound close, but they're clear enough to feel uncomfortably present. It's the kind of noise that doesn't immediately make sense, rhythmic, almost coordinated, and completely out of place in such an isolated area. What makes this even stranger is that this wasn't a one-time occurrence. In the description, she explains that this is the third time.
Like, it does sound like singing, bro, but wolves sound like singing too. Jonathan, when someone's singing a melody, like, dude, you would think it would be, right? Like, I've been in the woods, bro. Like, dude, there's like animals that are talented fucking singers, bro. Like, seriously, bro. There's some animals out there that can sing their ass off for real. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm going with a bobcat, maybe a wolf. Maybe a deranged owl. Who knows at this point, right? Maybe a deranged owl.
2 years that
But
she's
maybe
heard
someone's
these
singing, I don't know.
sounds near her property. In a follow-up video, she responds to someone suggesting it might just be people nearby. She acknowledges that others do live along the river in California, but
That could be it
insists
too.
that whoever is making the noise is doing so late at night, and for reasons she can't explain. The whole situation gives the impression of something happening just out of sight, close enough to hear, but far enough to remain hidden.
Let me see it.
Of course, there could be a more ordinary explanation. The voices may simply be coming from people gathered somewhere along the riverbank.
Dude, what if it's just like people camping on the side of the river, right? Like, I feel like that's a normal thing to do. Just go camping, fucking fish in the river, you dude. Like, I feel like that's an average
With
thing to be
sound
doing.
carrying unusually well over the water at night. But even with that in mind, hearing distant chanting echo through a dark, unlit area
John's
like that
tribe.
is the kind of thing that's hard to ignore once you've experienced it.
I don't know what you guys think about that one, bro. Let me know. I might be on Zap's team now. I might be on Zap's side after
A
that.
woman named Sarah Serendipity posted a video to her TikTok account on March 12, 2026, describing a moment that left her deeply unsettled. According to Sarah, she had a strong feeling that she was being watched one night. Unable to shake the feeling, she decided to pull out her phone and start recording, just in case.
That already seems like bullshit, though. You know, I feel like you could feel like you're getting watched if you're in a room by yourself, bro. You know, I feel like that's possible, you know? So if the story's starting off like that, could be
It
bullshit.
didn't take long for that feeling to be validated.
Someone outside? The fuck?
Is that? What the f is that?
Oh, hell nah.
What the f?
What? I don't see. Oh wait, the handprints?
What the f is that?
Is it the handprint she's talking about?
It looks like a hand.
It is. Hold on, let me debunk. Hold up. Wait.
A freaking face. Like two hands and a face. What
Wait, I'm gonna lock in. Oh, debunked right now. Unless, wait, hold on.
the f is this?
I don't know, bro. I was gonna say it might be done on the inside there, but dude, it looks like it's on the outside, bro.
As you can see, what appear to be handprints and even a face impression
some
suddenly become
phasmophobia
visible on
shit.
the window. The marks look pressed into the glass as if something was right there, watching from the other side.
I mean, dude, and that happens a lot in like populated communities, bro. Like, dude, there's a lot of weird shit that happens. Like people trying to rob houses and stuff. Like this could be an attempted home invasion, bro.
The detail is what makes it so disturbing. It doesn't just look random. It resembles something with form, something close. It's easy to interpret this as an
was weird.
unseen presence revealing itself in a physical way,
I doubt
leaving
that.
behind traces of where it had been standing. At the same time, there could be a more ordinary explanation. Residue, condensation, or oils on
Maybe it
glass can
rained.
sometimes reveal
Maybe.
prints that were invisible before, especially with changes in temperature or lighting. Even so, the timing is what makes this
Or I just got it. About 5 hours before this video was recorded, she had her nephews over, she had her nieces over and shit. And her nephew was probably on the other side of that. And he pressed his hands up on there like to mess with somebody or something, like just do something, right? Like I guarantee it. She's probably an aunt of like maybe 3, maybe 4. And it was just the kids fucking around,
stand
bro.
out.
You know?
Feeling like you're
That's
being
gotta be it.
watched,
That's
and
gotta
then
be it.
seeing something appear that seems to confirm it, is the kind of experience that lingers long after the moment passes.
That's gotta be it, bro. I think I got that. I think I got that shit on lock. Cece, what you think?
In March of 2013, a YouTuber known as Dan82ify
Alright, this guy
uploaded a
don't
video
really got
describing a
motion.
disturbing experience that had just happened moments earlier. According to Dan, he had just woken up and gone downstairs, only to find that all of his kitchen cabinets were
Justin,
wide
welcome
open.
on back. I'm
He
locked in.
insists they were closed when he went to bed the night before, which immediately left him feeling uneasy. Concerned, he grabs his camera and begins recording. We then follow him into the kitchen as he starts closing each cabinet one by one.
Yo, I gotta say something right now. Who the fuck buys those type of paper towels? Like, I read that ass, bro. Like, nah, like, who the fuck buys, like, colored paper towels, bro? Just get the white ones, dude. Like, why you gotta have designs on that shit, like, being all, like, fancy and
Trying
shit?
to
Just
make
get the white
sense
ones,
of
my
what's
guy.
going on. Everything seems calm for a moment, until this happens.
Colored fucking paper towels, bro. I
I'm
hate them.
really scared right now. Just want to shut all these.
What's he doing?
I figured I'd get it on camera so if something happens, at least it's documented.
He's shutting them all. Okay.
Alright.
Does one open up
I think
again?
I'm just gonna go downstairs and chill out and edit for a little while. Oh shit!
Yo. wait. You can hear how scripted it is. Wait, I'll rewind in 10 seconds. You can hear how scripted it is in the tone of his voice. Like that ass. Hold on. Wait. Just wait. Listen to the script.
Alright.
Right here.
I think I'm just gonna go downstairs and chill out and edit for a little while. Oh shit!
Bro. Okay. Okay, wait.
Oh, fuck me.
Grown man, by the way, running from what he thinks is a ghost. Just saying, you know?
I gotta upload this. Before anything happens. Nobody gets to see this. Ow.
Bro,
I think I broke my ankle.
don't tell me that.
Out of nowhere, a glass suddenly falls and shatters on the floor, causing Dan to jump in shock. And just seconds later, another one falls, breaking
How'd that,
apart
wait,
just the
let me see how that fell. Hold on. We gotta see how it fell, though. Hold up. Going outside the house, you would think,
nowhere,
right?
A glass
Let me
suddenly
see how that
falls and
falls.
shatters on the floor, causing Dan to jump in shock. And just seconds later, another one falls, breaking apart just the
Fucking fishing string, bro. 100%. Why did it fall towards him, dude? Like, literally, it fell towards him. If it fell away from him, that's different. It fell towards him, like, directly in line. Like, if I'm over here, right? If I'm over here and I have a fishing line attached to the camera, it's gonna fall towards me, kind of like the cup just did,
same.
bro.
The reaction is immediate. Panicked, Dan
Right directly
turns and
towards him.
runs, desperate to
What a
get away
coincidence,
from
bro.
whatever might be causing it. In his rush, he ends up falling down the stairs, later claiming it twisted his ankle trying to escape.
I believe that part.
The sequence of events feels sudden and chaotic, like something escalated without warning. To some, this looks like classic poltergeist activity,
Nope.
with objects being moved or thrown by an unseen force.
Nope.
It's also possible the entire scenario was staged for the
Yup.
video.
100%. This one's 100% staged, without a doubt.
What makes
Without
this
a doubt in
clip
my mind.
linger is how quickly things spiral. It starts with something small and unsettling, and within seconds, it turns into something much harder to ignore.
I mean, he attempted, though. He attempted to fool people, though. I'm not gonna lie. It was a good attempt.
Over on the interdimensional NHI subreddit, a user known as
Interdimensional NHI. Yo, I feel like people got too much time on their hands nowadays, boys.
FVMK3 shared a video filmed in Cambridge, UK, back in 2014. In the clip, someone is simply recording the night sky above the city. Nothing unusual at first, but after a few seconds, something appears that quickly changes the tone of the footage.
UFO? I want to see a UFO, that ass. Ooh, okay. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I low-key believe that.
Oh,
I low-key believe that one. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I low-key believe that one. Welcome in the crew. We're watching some scary-ass motherfucking videos. This might be the only real one that we've seen right now. Dead ass, bro. Because the reason why I say this is real, I've seen a UFO before with my own fucking eyes. So I know it's a thing. I know it's a thing. And not everyone's lying about it, you know? Duke Dennis just won in Blade Ball. What the hell? Duke Dennis on Blade Ball? The fuck? What?
Three
gotta be
bright
real, though.
orbs can be seen moving together in a tight formation. They glide smoothly across the sky.
Or it's not aliens, it's us in the US, bro. Because I think, bro, I'm pretty sure US got like some crazy ass planes they haven't told us about yet. And that's like majority of the UFO sightings is our planes. I'm pretty sure.
Before suddenly accelerating at a speed that's difficult to track. And then,
That is
just like
ridiculous, though.
that,
That thing's
they
fast.
vanish.
That thing's quick.
The coordination between the three objects is what stands out. They don't drift randomly, they move together almost as if they
Yeah,
are
they're
connected
flying.
or following the same path with precision. Moments like this often get linked to reports of orb-shaped UAP, especially when multiple objects are seen moving in formation. At the same time, it's hard to say exactly what's being captured here. Without more context, it could be something more conventional that simply appears unusual from a distance. Interestingly, the footage was even featured in a Netflix documentary involving
real?
George Knapp called Investigation Alien.
So I'm about to go watch that shit after stream, y'all. Hey, I might have to fucking tap in. But instead of trying giving me a Daddy's Home shirt, that Donald
Only
W
added
shirt.
to the discussion
Like, what?
around it.
What even is that?
Clips like this tend to stick with people, not just because of what's seen, but because of how clean and coordinated it all looks before it's suddenly gone.
That shit is kind of, it's kind of cool, bro. It's kind of cool, dude. All right, now shit should actually get scary, bro. I'd hope.
Millions of children around the world love Peppa Pig. It's a harmless,
Bro, Peppa fucking Pig. There's nothing that pisses me off more than Peppa the fucking Pig, dude. Oh my god, why did they have to do this? No, but welcome in, though. Glad to see you in. We're watching some scary videos, bro. This might be the most scariest one yet. It's got fucking Peppa Pig on it, bro. I hate this TV show.
cheerful
I hate
character.
it.
The kind of thing you'd never expect to be involved in anything unsettling.
Nah, dude,
But after
Peppa,
this
hey,
moment, that
dude,
might-
Peppa got a dark side. I'm telling you right now, bro. She's faking it.
Change.
She's faking it, bro.
This video posted
Yo.
to TikTok by Iconic Hannah shows a child's Peppa Pig plush lying on its side on a bed. At first, there's absolutely nothing unusual about it. Just a normal toy sitting still, until you look a little closer
What happened? What's Peppa doing, dude? Hey, burn that shit. Hey, yo, burn that shit right now, dude. What do you mean, W shirt? Oh, the most recent comment? It was just the most random shit I've read all day, so I just had to throw a W in there. That ass. Most random shit all day.
If you focus on the face, you can see it. The eyes move. It's subtle, but noticeable enough to feel completely wrong. The toy itself
That didn't move,
doesn't
bro.
shift,
Hey, what
just
the
the
fuck
eyes,
even is that?
as if something inside briefly adjusted them. Naturally, this raises a lot of questions.
Like, it would be different, like, if the eyes actually move, like, if you shake it and, like, the eyes move around, or if it's, like, sewn in. I feel like if it's sewn in, it's literally impossible.
Uploader later cut open the plush to check if there was
Right?
anything inside that could explain it, but found nothing. Just stuffing, like any other toy.
I mean,
To
what
some,
are they
this
expecting,
feels like
huh?
something unnatural briefly revealing itself through an everyday object. A more grounded explanation is that the movement was added in editing. Small, isolated changes like this can be created convincingly with simple video effects.
That is true, though.
What makes it unsettling is how minimal it is. No dramatic movement, just a slight shift in the eyes. Enough to make you pause and look twice.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's the least scary shit I've seen all day, but, like, still, bro. If that's, like, any so what close to being real, bro, like, what the fuck even would that be? In 50 fucking seconds ad, bro. This is bullshit. This is bullshit, bro. I hate watching these long-ass advertisements, bro. What even is this? Clinic? Chat, why am I getting makeup ads, bro? What is this about? Like, you see what I mean, dude? It's always the most random shit. like, I promise you, there's nobody gonna download Kayak just from watching this ad. You know, like, what's the point of ads at the end of the day? Like, yeah, I see it, but it's not gonna make me want to get it anymore. Like, I've known it's a thing my whole life. Just because I saw a little bit of an ad, it's not gonna be like, oh shit, let me go down to Hobby Lobby real fast and get some supplies real quick. Like, no, nobody's gonna be doing that shit. What even is the point of ads at the end of the day? You know? It
To
does not make
severe
sense, yo.
ulcerative
It does not make
colitis
sense at the
symptoms
end
can
of the day. Number 3. Oh wait. Number 3 gonna be hype.
A TikTok user known as El Morcillo posted a video in February of 2026 showing what starts off as a normal day at the playground with his young child. At first, it feels like a wholesome moment, just a parent spending time with their kid. But it
Noche de terror en la presa. I think terror means scary, right? I think in Spanish. I'm pretty sure.
quickly becomes clear that something isn't quite right. From the beginning, the uploader seems uneasy, as if he's already noticed something off in the area, which is likely why he started recording in the first place.
What's over there?
And then, around the 1 minute mark, things start to get strange.
Is that the same fucking girl from the video, like, number 3? It literally looks the exact same, bro. Don't tell me it's Matilda making another appearance. I swear to y'all, dude.
No,
Come
mi
on.
amor, no pasa nada, ven. No era nada, no era nada, ven.
Oh.
No sé, no.
Someone behind the tree and shit? Oh.
Irga, Irga,
I'm not. That looks fake as fuck. Wait, that looks fake as fuck.
mira, sí se miró.
That looks fake as fuck.
Neta, yo sí miré, alcancé a ver algo.
Like, at least put more effort into
Mira,
faking your
¿te
shit, right?
checaste? ¿Viste? No mames.
In the background, near a tree, what looks like a shadowy figure
What do you guys think right there? Like, anybody in the stream right now, if you guys are active, what is your thoughts on that shit? Like, me, I feel like it's edited in, like, After Effects, bro. Because, like, if something's actually behind the tree, you'd be able to, like, tell a little bit more. It's just the way, the speed that shit moved back and forth. I don't know, dude.
can
It
briefly
seems
be
fake
seen
as fuck.
standing still. It's faint, but noticeable enough to stand out
Ooh, not
once you
even
spot
that.
it.
What the fuck is that?
Then, not long after, something even more unsettling appears. A head seems to peek out from the side of the tree, just enough to be seen, before quickly pulling back, almost as if it's watching them. The timing and placement make it feel deliberate. In a follow-up
Yeah, it seemed weird, bro. You don't think it's fake, but maybe staged? Facts.
video,
Yeah,
the
it could
uploader
definitely be
goes back to
staged.
the same location and shows the tree up close. And that's where things get even more confusing.
That seems like a skinnier tree, right? That seems like the other tree was fat. This one's a little bit more skinny. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong.
The tree is far too thin for a person to realistically hide
Wait,
behind,
debunked.
especially in the way the figure
Wait.
appeared in the original clip. It gives the
Move the
impression
camera a
that
little bit.
whatever was
To the
peeking
left,
out
to the left, please.
shouldn't have been able
Please.
to stay concealed there at all. To some, this feels like something observing from a distance, appearing just long enough to be noticed before disappearing again.
It didn't look like the same tree, bro. It looked like they went to another one. Hush up is crazy. Hey, thank you for sticking around. I appreciate y'all. But it looks like a different tree.
The
My
videos could
opinion,
also
bro.
be staged, possibly using clever positioning or editing to create the illusion of something hiding behind the tree.
Gotta be.
But when
Gotta
you
be.
see something peek out and then realize there's nowhere for it to hide, it leaves behind a very specific kind of unease.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's just bullshit. I feel like the one thing that was facts was the UFOs, bro. I fuck with those. What are you
Before
doing?
we get started with this next video,
Now we're getting started with this, buddy. We're not sitting here watching your bullshit. Did we get started yet?
2012, and it
Okay, we got
shows a
started.
group of
Let's
friends
go.
exploring a long, dimly lit tunnel late at night. From the start, the atmosphere feels tense. One of the guys shines a flashlight down the tunnel.
They're crawling up in that bitch, dude. You cannot pay me any amount of money to go in there, bro. Like a sewage pipe is meant for sewage. You know what sewage is? And you're crawling in that shit? What the fuck is wrong with people,
Trying
dude?
to see if anything is lurking in the distance. Eventually, they decide to move forward,
Yeah.
slowly making their way deeper inside. Step by step, they continue through the darkness, growing more cautious as they go. And then, this happens.
It opens up, though. Wait a second. What are they seeing? I don't see it. I'm not gonna lie, the speed that thing was moving, I think if this was a real video, they would all be cooked. That thing like came in there Mach fucking 10. If this was real, they'd all be fucked, bro.
Out of nowhere, a strange figure suddenly charges toward
Like,
them
dude.
at full speed. The reaction is instant. The group turns and runs.
That was a delayed ass reaction if I say so myself, bro. But like I said, if that was a real video, they would all be fucked, dude. He pulled up like he was fucking like Garrett Lewis, dude. Like
Clearly
what the fuck is
terrified
that?
by whatever just came rushing out of the darkness. The creature itself is hard to make out clearly. Its shape looks unusual, almost distorted, but the poor lighting makes it difficult to fully understand what we're seeing. To some people, this feels like a genuine unknown entity, something hiding deep within the tunnel, only revealing itself when the group got too close. Another explanation is that it could simply be a person, possibly positioned ahead of time, who ran
Gotta be.
toward them to create a scare.
Gotta be, bro.
What makes this clip memorable is how quickly everything shifts. 1 second it's quiet exploration, and the next, pure panic.
Like if that was real, they'd be absolutely killed right there. There's no way they're running from that shit, dude.
On June 17th, 2021, a woman named Chriselle Luna uploaded a video to her YouTube channel showing herself exploring an old, allegedly haunted prison. For the first several minutes, she
Wait, an old haunted prison, bro. Like, how do you sneak in that? Because, like, there's gotta still be guards. If it's an abandoned prison, there's 100% cops over there. How is she sneaking
moves
in,
through
dude?
different hallways and rooms, investigating the building. Nothing particularly unusual happens at first. Just the usual tension that comes with being alone in a place like that. But then, in one specific room, everything changes.
Yo quiero preguntar y me estoy atreviendo a hacerlo estando sola.
Dude, that ass, she got more balls than I do, chat. I would not be doing that. Solo, dolo, abandoned, haunted prison. Hell no. I'd probably have to bring a friend or two, bro. Solo is crazy.
Dios mío, yo vi algo que corrió. En este lugar.
I didn't see
En
nothing.
este lugar.
If you look closely at the window, a dark figure suddenly flies past at incredible speed.
What? I don't see
It
shit.
happens so quickly that it's easy to miss. But Chriselle notices it immediately, and her reaction says everything.
Oh, okay, I see it. I see that.
Before she even has time to process what she just saw, something even more unsettling happens.
Lo hayan visto, yo les voy. ¡Ay! Ahí está corriendo
It's
algo.
running around.
Voy a. Lo hayan visto, yo les voy. ¡Ay! Ahí está corriendo algo. Voy a mostrárselos. Se los voy a mostrar ya cuando haga la edición de este video para ponerle un círculo y puedan apreciar lo que yo vi en mi cámara.
I would be saying the same shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be saying the same exact shit.
No sé qué era, no sé si era la niña, no sé si era otra cosa, pero estoy segura que no era una persona porque no hay nadie aquí.
The figure comes back.
Defective.
This time it moves in the opposite direction,
What is that?
almost as if it's running across the same area again, deliberately making itself visible. The timing is what makes this moment stand out. It's not just a one-off glimpse. It happens twice in a way that feels almost intentional. To some, this looks like a shadowy entity lingering inside the prison.
It looks like
briefly
something. I don't know what it
revealing
is. It looks
itself
like something,
before
though.
disappearing again.
Looks like something.
Amazingly, Chriselle doesn't get frightened away from this entity entirely, as she proceeds to continue her investigation. But she is never able to find this entity
proceeded?
again.
Yo!
Hopefully, Chriselle won't ever
Yo, if I was in that situation, I'd be out of there so quick. How do you proceed doing
go
the
back
same
to
shit?
this prison for another investigation
Like,
again,
actually.
because this entity may be waiting for her return.
Now that's cooked, bro. The fact she kept going.
And that was 11 scary
That's it?
videos.
Yo, honestly, majority obviously were fucking bullshit, but I think there was a select few that there was a chance of them being real. Like, now I'm not saying 100% factual, but a solid chance of them being real.